guys and welcome back to my channel in part 2 of Time and Motion. I hope you all are good, so let's begin with this interesting video. Today in this video we are gonna cover two topics that are the latest measuring time in our nowadays, and second that what is motion and the types of motion. So let's begin with the latest measuring time of nowadays. Okay, so let's begin with the today's measuring time of nowadays. The latest measuring time, like when we have to measure time, that what is the time right now. We use digital watches, we use clocks, we use normal watches, we use smart watches to know that what time is it. We use normal digital clocks also, hanging clocks, and these are some digital clocks. But the unique clocks has some smaller property which oscillating with them, so they have basically oscillating property. So all the clocks and digital latest watches have a oscillatory motion. They have an oscillatory motion. Now if we talk about that, if we have to measure the short intervals of time, like between this day to this day, between this hour to this hour, so we use some small for measuring small intervals of time, we use a machine known as stopwatch, or watch known as stopwatch. We use this type of watch to measure short intervals of time, like we have to measure 3 hours, 4 hours, so we have to use these type of watches. Now what are timers? See, timers is basically a small is used in events to record these events in small intervals of time, and it is provided in traffic lights and washing machine and oven, etc. Okay, now this was the measurement of time today in these time. As I told you in the previous video that the ancient peoples use sundial clocks, water clocks, sundial water clocks. These are the clocks they used in ancient time to know what is the measurement of time. But in nowadays we use some clocks, quartz clocks, digital clocks, and watches, smart watches, to tell us now. And for measuring small intervals of time, we use stopwatches, and timers are present to record the sequence of the event in washing machine, oven, and traffic lights, air conditioners, etc. Now let's move to question number 2, which is what is motion and what are the types of motion. Now the motion and the types of motion. Now let's first talk about that what is motion. See, first that if we think about motion, so we also get the word which is rest. Okay, now let's talk about both the rest and motion. Let's talk about rest also and motion also. Okay. Now what is rest? When an object does not displace itself, does not change its position from one place to another with respect to its time and surrounding, is known as that object is said to be in rest. Like suppose this is the market and it is not moving anywhere, so it means that this object is at rest around with respect to its surroundings and the time. So rest means the object which does not change its position with the respect of our surroundings. Now this is rest. An object is said to be in rest then when it does not change its position from here to one place to another and in respect to its surroundings. Okay. Now what is motion? Rest and motions are just opposite. Like rest is that the person does not change its position, but motion is something opposite to rest. Motion means that a person or an object is said to be in motion when it changes its place from one place to another, when it changes position with respect to its surroundings and time. So the object or the person, the object which changes its position, position with respect to its surroundings. To its surroundings. To its surroundings. Now let's revise that what is rest and motion. See, rest is basically when a person is said to be in its rest, when a person does not change its position, he or she or any object does not change, it is still over there, and that person or that object is said to be in rest. But if we talk about motion, so a person, when it changes its place, it changes its position after every regular intervals of time, or with respect to its surroundings or time, is called motion. Now we cover that what is motion, but let's cover that what are the types of motion. Okay, let's know that what are the types of motion. Okay, now let's talk about that what are the types of motion. See, there are many types of motion. For example, we have periodic motion, we have rectilinear motion, and we have oscillatory motion, and we have circular motion. These are some types of motion when we use to explain to motion. So, what are the types of motion? Periodic motion, rectilinear motion, oscillatory motion, and circular motion. Now, let's talk about first periodic motion. Now, what is a periodic motion? See, if we talk about a periodic motion is something, a motion which it repeats itself after every regular intervals of time. It repeats itself after regular intervals of time. After regular intervals of time. It repeats itself after every regular intervals of time, like periodic motion. For example of a periodic motion, as I told you, a pendulum. In the last video, as I told you, in the pendulum, that this is a pendulum which has a periodic motion in it, which goes A, B, A and C, which goes A to B and B to A, and then again A to C, and then again come back to C to A. So this is a periodic motion which completes itself after every regular intervals of time. It completes every same distance. So this is a periodic motion. Now let's talk about a rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion is a motion in which the object moves in a straight line path. There is a straight line path in which that object moves. Like suppose this is a car and this is a straight road where this car is moving, and so the movement of the wheels of the car is a rectilinear motion. So the movement of the wheels, so these are the wheels of the cars. Okay, so suppose this is a car, and where this is, so this car is moving, so the wheels of this car are having a rectilinear motion. So the wheels of this car are having a rectilinear motion. So it is going on a straight line path, no curve, nothing, but it is going in a straight line path. Now let's come up to third motion, which is oscillatory motion. Now see, basically we get confused between periodic and oscillatory motion. Periodic motion, as I told you, it repeats itself after every regular intervals of time. But oscillatory motion means it can be the example of pendulum only. One oscillation is complete. Like one oscillation, how is one oscillation complete? A to B, B to A, again A to C, and then again C to A. So this is one oscillation complete by the pendulum. So this is how an oscillatory motion works, which covers only one oscillation, and oscillatory motion is known as it. Now next is circular motion. Circular motion, whenever, like suppose this is a circular path and this is a car which is roaming around that circular path. So this is a circular motion whenever a a thing moves on a circular path. So this is a circular motion, like a car moving on a circular path, a man walking on a circular path. So these are some circular motion. So these were the types of motion. I want to give you one more exceptional motion, that is curvilinear motion, in which circular and curvilinear motion both are same. Like suppose let's get an example, like this is a curved line, this is a curved line, and the car or anything is moving on this curved line. So this is said as a curvilinear motion. Anything which moves on a curved path is known as a curvilinear motion. Anything which moves on a circular path is known as circular motion. Anything which moves on a straight line path is known as rectilinear motion. So these were the types of motion, the motion, and how the latest measurement of time was done. So if you like this video, please subscribe, share, and like. Let me meet you in the next video.